Alright then, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Should be able to hear me. It should be all fine. Hello, A1. And I'm watching an advert getting us half a penny each.
Just let me watch that a
Lovely,
few more
lovely
times. Only 14? Oh dear.
Yeah, only 14 today, unfortunately. We've had a couple of people with bad internet and then a couple other people who just simply can't make it or don't want to make it because it's Singapore. And I'm not a bottle job this time. It is actually night time.
Nice, lovely.
Yeah, I'd like to mention that. I'll send you an invite to the game.
Yeah.
Tango, first man out of the pits in that Ferrari, looking to set a good lap, obviously on his out lap at the moment, just warming up the tyres. Second man out is Koppelstrike, the tier 3 driver, just reserving for today. And he goes past Tango, so Koppel will be the first person to start a lap, might not be the first one to complete it though, he might spin. It's a very tricky track here at Singapore. A1 would know more than anyone else. I got P6 yesterday without even driving. A1,
Oh, that was an interesting race. It took about like 2 hours. There was about four safety. There's about 4 safety cars. It went. Yeah, it was like we had 3 different stages of like dry, wet, full wet, and then back to a bit wet.
Oh. Well, I'm happy I wasn't involved in that then. Obviously, getting lucky there. Both of us actually not driving this weekend because you announced that you're not going to drive.
I don't really have the time, and there's just so many quick drivers as well. It's not like the tier's not really missing out on any.
It's not as casual as it used to be. Yeah.
No, like if I have the time to practice, I can compete. But if I just have to like show up, I'm not really able to. Oh.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Tango's out. He's. Oh no, he's not. He's spun out the final corner and he spinned it.
Yeah.
Or gone wide out the final corner and just smacked
yeah, looks like he's lost the rear. And he's hit the rear on the outside of the track there and lost the wheel.
Also the front as well. He's lost the front right. So something's gone wrong there for Tango. And he is out of qualifying. Will be starting most likely in P15. Someone else has joined.
I don't know who was in here before, so I'm not sure.
I think it was MX that's joined now.
MXT, maybe.
Yeah. Well, MX1, the tier 4.
Oh, yeah. He's a bit of a legend, though, to be fair.
Koppelstrike coming down the very short straight into the bridge. Very tricky corner, that one. Very understeery, both of those corners there. Now into the final chicane. And then he's got one corner to negotiate until he crosses the line. What time will it be for Koppelstrike? Will it be a good time? Can he compete with these other drivers? No, it won't be a good time as he spins. He doesn't even cross the line.
So could have stuck it in reverse there and still got a time there.
Yeah. Just reversed, and it would have been a decent-ish time, wouldn't it? But
I mean,
nope, he's got a 46.
It wouldn't have been a great time. He's been very conservative through the third sector with the curbs and everything. It looked like he was taking it careful.
Yeah, but I think he's just trying to complete a lap more than anything. Because if he completes it, he's guaranteed ahead of Tango.
Looked like the rears were starting to overheat, and he just lost traction.
And his fastest race is set to 35.5. He's already beaten my time trial. As he puts himself on pole position, but in fairness, my time trial is very hard.
Speaking of time trials, something you might be interested to hear is a little. Oh, Koppel's out.
Oh, he crashed.
Koppel, yep, he crashed at the end of the straight. Wow, it's Demodan. Demodan goes a full second quicker. I have no idea how he crashed there.
Tier 2.
Carsey on TT is now second in the world here. There's a little preview for Tier 1.
Oh, you know he was 28th when I was doing my practice.
EJ or NRM?
No, that was Carsey. When I was doing my practice, he was 28th.
Oh, okay. Well, he must have improved drastically.
He must have improved massively, yeah. With also TJ, he was top 5 in the world at one point. No longer, but
I think he was when we submitted TTs for the tiers.
He was. So was Carsey. Carsey was just ahead of him.
Yeah.
And you also got NRM as well up there. These guys are fast. Like Tier 2, obviously not on the same level as Tier 1, but Tier 1 are so fast. You just can't compare.
Yeah, no, but in this tier there are a lot of people. The main difference I think is obviously there are some drivers in here that could hack it in tier 1, but there are some drivers here who are definitely tier 1 pace in the quali and maybe not in the race and the other way around. So I've driven a lot with Oscar, and in the race, oh, Eli.
Ooh, Eli's out. He's spun it. He has spun. Wrong.
Yeah, you look at Oscar in the second sector. He spun it.
How has he been? He might just spun. Coming out of this tight right-hander here, he's just spun and he's out.
I would guess he took too much curve.
Place to crash. Yeah, again, odd place to crash, but he has spun and he's out of qualifying. He will not set a time, but he will start ahead of Tango due to RNG. So, I mean, he's not starting last. Fozzie just starting his lap now. His tyres are already slightly old due to him being an idiot and invalidating that last lap.
Fozzie on a wheel now as well. Not really the same Fozzie that's been driving for a while.
No, we will see what he can do. And Bassi has he's gone out on the medium compound tyre in sector 2 now. On the mediums, is that the right strategy for the race?
Well, for the race, if you're starting on the mediums, it gives you a big advantage. However, if this is a short quali, and if you wanted to start on the mediums, I would say you would wait another 5 minutes until there are about 4, maybe even 3 minutes left when the track was at its fastest. If he's intending to start the race on mediums, I think he's gone far too early on those mediums.
Yeah, I would agree there. Is Kopi out?
Oh dear.
Did he do that in the pits or did he spin?
I don't see a dead car anywhere.
No, he has spun.
Where?
Start finish straight.
Oh shit, yeah, it's just hidden in the pit lane cars.
Yeah, he's spun coming out the final corner and he's out.
Probably similar to what Tango did, maybe.
Very similar, except from that he's on the other side of the track, so he must have spun across, whereas Tango might have caught it slightly.
Or he hit the wall so hard he bounced across.
That is a possibility as well. But where the damage was, I don't think that.
Fozzie's lap is looking quite tidy, to be fair. Or he goes a little bit wide there. Like Koppel, he's been really cautious on those curbs. You can take a lot more curb in that third sector than he did.
Do you think though that Fozzie could get? Oh, he goes third. Do you think he could get up into to tier 1 next year? Obviously, tier 3 driver now. He dropped down because he's on the wheel. But you normally see when people get a wheel that they improve.
They do. It normally takes a bit of time, although not everyone improves. TJ was on a wheel for a bit, and he wasn't as fast, and he went back to controller, and he can get like some of the best time trial times in the world, and he's an elite driver on this game, But looks like Fozzie's becoming more comfortable with it. But Fozzie did drive. Fozzie did drive tier 1 in season 2.
And then he dropped down again.
He did.
Again.
I don't remember racing against him much. In all truth, I think he was nearer the back of tier 1, and obviously tier 1's even more. I'd say a lot more competitive actually than it used to be last season.
Much more. Especially with the addition of some drivers that I think are still reserves, like Beeb. Oh, is that a spinner?
Beeb has a seat in Alpha.
Did he? Oh, okay.
But no, there's like Kostag and people like that. Porky, very fast driver.
Porky is very fast. Actually, what made him fast? A wheel. He that wheel. I used to commentate on him ages ago, and he really has improved massively. There was one season, it was around May time, I think, where he got a wheel. His brother had already had a wheel for a while.
Yeah.
Very fast driver as well. He suddenly got a wheel, and then his pace went up from very good tier 1 pace to suddenly one of the best driver in that league at the time. It was ridiculous how much he improved.
I've got the bot we have to announce the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Frizzy, so it's a filthy time.
Oh, very nice time from Frizzy.
There's a wheel in the pit lane. I think that must be from the Kopi crash.
Is it in the pit lane?
Yeah, if you spectate Fozzie now, you can see it.
I can't quite see it.
Oh, it's like it's like. Well, I think it must have gone through the pit wall when one of them.
Wait,
crashed.
is it further along, like right the way up?
It's like outside the McLaren garage.
Yeah, I can see that. That is very
That must be from
nice.
the Kopi crash.
It must be.
Yeah,
Could you kick this guy?
Yeah, to be honest, I totally agree with you.
Kick him. A1, please. A1, kick him.
Yeah.
You're the one who's the party owner. I'll make and make it
Anyway,
invite only.
yeah, it's
Sorry.
invite only. Do you want me to add everyone? Because the stream cord thing doesn't do it.
I already did.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't clock.
Yeah.
Oh, you announced it yourself as
I
well.
put it in
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the stream cord thing takes like 10 minutes. So
Oh, does it? Oh,
I wanna get
okay.
people in quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not 10. It takes a couple minutes though at least. So I want it. There is a way to make it at everyone, you know.
I'm so uninvolved in the bots in this server.
No, same. I have no idea how to work them, but there is a way. There's a way something that managed to
yeah.
make it work.
If we remember to last race at Silverstone, Frizzy also had a very impressive pole position. It was like 4 attempts
Didn't
clear.
it crumble away from him?
Well, I've got the standings here. He finished 8th with the fastest lap, so only 5 points. Although he seems very quick, and he is actually, if you'd seen IFC news today, he's actually debuting in Tier 1 today as a reserve. So, he obviously thought he'd proved his pace enough to warrant as Finchy is actually 3 attempts down on his fastest. Sorry, 3 attempts up.
Ooh. Oh, 3 cents up on his fastest.
Yep.
This is going to be good then from Frizzy. If not Frizzy, Finchy. If he can improve here, it will be a very, very good lap. Could go ahead of Demolition Dan. Could he go ahead of Frizzy? I think it's unlikely. But coming through the final corner past that glitched wheel, he goes up into 2nd place. But only just. Look how close Demo Dan is. And that was very confusing when he was in... Oh, Oscar spins! He's not out. But he has spun. And started his lap as well. In 4th place at the moment. This lap is null and void. Spun coming out the final corner across the line. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Why don't I actually play the game? I do actually play the game. But I don't play
You
the
missed
game
it yesterday.
all the time. Yeah, you missed. I missed it yesterday. That's the only reason. I still came 6th though, so I mean, I'm thinking about getting my AI to do races for me more often.
Well, look, fastest racer, I believe, has he gone out now? Yeah, he's out now on mediums.
Yeah.
But he's already
Can he
set a
improve,
soft lap.
though? Yeah, that's the problem.
Although, to be fair, he's a good driver, and I don't think he's actually 1.3 seconds slower, is he, than Frizzy?
No, I wouldn't say so. So maybe that.
So I think
maybe he was holding back.
Yeah, I think he was being quite conservative on that soft banker lap just to make sure he had one.
I do think though, he's going to have to push hard though. That medium compound tyre can't go much faster than that.
I think Bastion is on his medium run now, it looks to me.
Yep, by Bastion we do mean Bassi. If you.
Oh yeah, he used to be called Bastion when he drove for me. So
yeah. What's an AI? I'm just not even going to answer that question. If you don't know what an AI is, you don't know video games at all. Or any type of computer.
He goes 6th.
That's a good time.
So look, but that I mean, I only saw the first, 2nd and 3rd sector. It looked pretty hooked up, and he's only gone 2 attempts faster than fastest racer. So
yeah, he's gonna have to find some more time, I would think.
I mean, is he gonna go again on these? Is he doing? I don't think he's pushing. He's not got zero. He's not pushing on this lap. Will he do another lap after a cooldown lap? Maybe.
Idea. I'm just gonna have to go on Do Not Disturb because I'm being spammed.
Yeah, it is that random kid.
Yeah, he's
As MXT is in the pits, so I think that is quali over for him. Same with TRC Deton, who hasn't set a lap for whatever reason.
No, he hasn't. Maybe he can. No, he can't come out now.
Maybe he just thinks starting on the fresh set of mediums is going to be more valuable than any grid position.
Yeah, but all he has to do is set a lap time.
True.
And he's ahead of Eli and Tango. So, he's coming out now.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I think our timer is not synced.
We're a minute. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget that happens.
Or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Fast Racer is on his medium run now. I think he is a 10th. He's a
He's
10th down, I think.
Yeah.
So he's
Not
gonna.
looking good for fastest racer.
He had to lift there.
Push.
Not a perfect run through there.
Not really. He activates the DRS very well. Barely heard that beep, but he is struggling. He really,
He might have
is
is DRS. You know, DRS
He's up.
assist.
He is up slightly.
And you can nail this third sector.
300th.
Otherwise, it's going to compromise the strategy.
Oh, that corner wasn't great, but he's got that well. Can he improve here? He doesn't need to go ahead of anyone. He just needs to improve to make sure he can start on that medium compound tire.
He's nice through
is at its fastest. Can he do it? Can he make this happen? As he comes through the final corner now, gear 5, he has to drop down too quickly. Can he go faster?
Nice.
He does go faster.
He's done what he wanted to do, I think, there. He wasn't expecting to set the timing screens purple. He just does it. That's the tire he wanted to start on. Ozzy's a 10th up on his time.
A1, I've got a predicament here.
Demo Dan? Is he on the lap? I think he might be. And he's one definitely. He's 4.5 tenths up.
Almost 5 tenths up there. I've got a predicament.
The time in the 33s.
Do I get us another sub? But also then swear.
Yeah, might as well.
Fuckery. There we go.
He was a little bit wide there. But if he can keep it together through here, he should be on for pole. Look very conservative through that third sector. Maybe he's a bit nervous about throwing his lap away. What's the time going to be? A 33.9.
Time. That is an amazing lap.
Incredible time, and it looked to me like he had more to give in that third sector to me.
Yeah, I think he did.
Very impressive.
He doesn't have enough time to do another lap. I don't think so.
But I don't know. He
very good lap though. Frizzy.
I'd say he might not need to do another.
Finchy is the only one really that can stop him. Maybe Fozzie, possibly, but I don't think so. Oh, Finch didn't make the line!
Oh
Finch
my
didn't
god.
make the line! He was so close, he came through the final corner, but didn't quite.
Fozzie has backed out his lap. I think it's only Chevo on a lap. Deton maybe.
No, he's not on a lap.
Chevo and Deton? Chevo's pretty much equal on his time.
Can Chevo get this lap together? He's currently just up on his time. Any mistake will put him back down behind it. Can he improve at all? Get himself ahead of Matty and up any more places. He's guaranteed a top 10 start, so he'll be starting in the top half of a normal grid. Can he? Oh, he can see inside there. Did he actually touch it, or was that just a spectator glitch again? Sivo, though, he's still going fast. He's still pushing as hard as he can to make this happen. Through the final sector now. What can he do? Can he put this lap together properly? Can he improve? Can he get himself up another place?
Deton is going very slow on his lap. I don't think he doesn't want top 10. Wow.
No, 11th. That was perfect.
Yeah, I would bet that was exactly what he wanted. As Chevo's about to cross the line.
Sivo, no. He does improve by a lot, but no.
He improves, but for no positions.
Yeah. Those AI.
4 thousandths would have taken him ahead of Matty, but wasn't to be.
Close.
Very impressive from Demolition Dan. So this is his first race as an official Tier 2 driver. Although he's driven in all the Tier 2 races before as a reserve, this is actually his first race as exclusively a Tier 2 driver.
How do they record on the top of the driver's head? GoPros or something? No, not GoPros. They put little cameras on the top of the cars. So there's little, like... I'll try and find a car that's still moving around the track. There isn't one. Oh, there is.
Is he talking about the game or actual F1?
I mean, both, really. But they do it in actual F1 as well. Obviously, it's a game, so you can put the camera wherever you want. But second, actual F1, they have little, like, T-shapes above the car. And they have a camera in there that basically... does it.
Are they designed so they can lift the car, or is it like an aero thing? Because they always lift the car.
They're designed so they can lift the car, be identified, and for cameras.
Oh yeah, because they have the mandatory camera mounts on the nose as well, don't they?
Yeah. So the camera mounts are mandatory. You cannot move them at all. So,
Red Bull tried to actually, didn't they? And then they got in trouble.
Yeah, Red Bull tried to put it inside of the nose and were told immediately. I think this was 2014,
Well, because
15.
remember they did it in free practice, but you couldn't actually see the cameras. Like they couldn't really see out of the car because it was like shaking too much.
There is an AI. That's a glitch. Do not worry. But the man on pole is Demolition Dan for Haas. You'll be a happy man, A1. It's Frizzy joining him on the front row. And then Finchy and Oscar, again, both Ferrari drivers. Obviously, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo and Haas not being Ferrari, but
I think even, Oscar, he was runner-up in Season 2, Tier 2. And he was very close to winning the championship up until the last race.
He bottled it.
Yeah, he did a bit. But he actually never qualified higher than 5th. That is his best ever quali in IFC, I'm pretty sure. He always underperforms in quali and is always making it up in the race. So I think that Oscar will be very happy. Even though he's a second off pole, I think he'll be very happy with that performance. He's always very consistent, very quick in the race.
He's a consistent driver. He's not a just fast and occasionally spin out.
His one lap pace is nothing special, but he can hang with a lot of the tier 1 drivers in terms of the race pace, which is why he's actually really fun and like a really good challenge to practice with. I used to practice with him a lot, especially in Season 2.
Yeah, he is. It's his consistency that is the best thing for Oscar. He so close to tier 1, not quite in there though, not quite fast enough. But his consistency is just that good that he can pull it through in the race very, very well after some pretty bad qualifying performances in the season so far. I think
it's largely because the way we're kind of forced to figure out the tiers is with all the new drivers, time trials is really the only way. Obviously, he hasn't got that outstanding 1 lap pace. So, to be fair, I don't really either. It was quite difficult for me to get good time trials in.
That's actually the opposite for me. I'm useless at 1 lap, but no, I'm really good at 1 lap. Sorry, if I can get 1 lap together, I could actually possibly be tier 3 pace, but I never really can. But if I can't during the race either, I'll spin out every 5 laps. So it's a weird one for me. But I know these drivers, most of them are very, very similar in terms of consistency. We'll have to wait and see. But watch out for Tango at the back. We know he is a fast driver, and us two know him pretty well. Him being an admin in the server, we do know him pretty well. We will know.
It helps me out with a lot of the Ferrari stuff as well.
Yeah, he does. We'll see.
And he was on the podium last race. You've got to remember, he was 3rd after 2 quite unlucky DNFs. It was a good comeback to get 3rd, and he's kind of brought himself back in and around the championship. Although Demo Dan is actually quite a way ahead. Demo Dan's on 61 points. Is Brian not here? No, is he?
No, he's not today.
And he's 2nd in the championship.
Yeah, this will really, really help out.
So if Demo Dan can get a strong result, if he can hold on to this 1st place, he is in a really strong position. But Bastion is 3rd in the championship, 29 points. And he is, providing there aren't lots of safety cars, if it's just a straight up race, he's got a massive advantage on strategy here.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see. Obviously though, Demo Dan being a tier 3 driver at the beginning of the season, and he was your driver as well. Did you think he'd be that fast?
Well, his TTs they really indicated no extraordinary pace, but from the first race of the season, especially his quali pace, which has been quite extraordinary, almost a kind of George Russell. He always seems to perform in the qualifying, and his race pace is also similar. Like, he can really hang with the best drivers, it seems like. So far, every challenge that's been in front of him, he's conquered, and I think maybe it's a bit too early, but it would be interesting to see how we fared in a kind of elite lobby with the best drivers in Tier 1. Maybe I'll give him that chance if one of the Ferrari boys can't make it 1 week. Because I think he's won a few he's won 1 Tier 1 race and 2 Tier 2s in 3 rounds. Oh, sorry, no, 2 second places and a win in Tier 2 in 3 races. So
yeah,
I don't know. So maybe we'll wait till after this race to see. But I think so far he's quite deserving of a chance.
Oh, 100%. And also that tier 3 battle, he was fighting Jackson for it. Now Jackson has kind of been handed it, hasn't he?
I mean,
with that, that performance.
There's
Not being handed it, but it's helped him out.
I think there's a lot of other drivers in there. There's Deaton, who's winning at the moment. Ruiz, both very good drivers. As we are about to get going.
And 5 lights though. And we're off. Oh no, we're not.
No, just the AIs.
Stupid glitch lights.
Ferrari is gone. Tango's.
And we're off for this race. Tango is actually disconnected, but Frizzy not with a good start at all. Demo Dan though with a very good start there, getting himself staying in P1. Oscar with a bad start, but wasn't overtaken there. And Bastian stays there as well as Matty trying to make a move on Fozzy, and he manages to make it happen. He's past the McLaren driver.
Fast Racer has gone backwards.
Yeah, he's gone backwards a lot. That medium compound tyre not helping him at the start.
This is perfect for Bastian. This Fozzy's going to go down the inside of Matty. Look at that. Makes the move.
He makes the move. And Fastest Racer holds on to that position ahead of Matt. And Sivo has also gone back twice as Tango gets pushed back. Now, he is an AI. He'll be overtaken very, very fast. It's on 41% AI. These guys are all driving at about 100, if not higher.
Yeah, and I think we'll see quite quickly the first 4 or 5 laps, the softs really should have the performance. Oh, as Kopi is out.
Oh, Kopi's out! He is crashed.
Will I bring up the safety car?
Yeah, we have a safety car. We'll have a full safety car in just a second, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, he's right in the middle of the track there, I think. Yeah, what I was going to say was the first few laps should see the softs have a decent amount of performance above the mediums, but after that, they really start to fall off, and the mediums are a far better race tyre, which I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a few of the soft runners gamble for some mediums. Maybe if they're a little bit further back, someone like Fozzy maybe. I think is a bit too much of a risky strat for the front runners to try. Will we see anyone dive into the pits? No, they all seem to.
No way.
They want none of it. Maybe if it was a full safety car.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, someone has pulled into pits.
It's Chevo. Maybe he has damage.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe he got that. He must have got damage.
I'll watch him in the pit lane. I'll let you know. No front wing change. I think he just wanted to get rid of his soft tyres.
Ooh, weird.
Onto the mediums.
Not even onto the hards to try a one-stop.
No. So he's going to be massively out of sync in this race now. You know.
Yeah, he is.
And it wasn't even.
Strategy works.
It wasn't virtual safety car for the whole time he was in the pits. So look how far he's behind now. He's like a full sector behind.
Yeah, almost the whole of it, but not quite. Oh, as Matty gets really squirrely coming out of that right-hander there. Very lucky to still be alive. Managed to catch it, though, as Frizzy still trying to push, still trying to catch up to Demolition Dan. But he's actually dropping back a little bit, corner by corner. They keep on changing blows.
As Finchy goes very wide. Did he hit the wall there?
I think he might have, you know.
I'm looking. He's under pressure from Oscar here.
Oscar's going to make a move down the inside. Can Oscar make the move?
Oh, looks like Finchy can just carry a bit more speed around the outside.
Finch just had that pace that time round. Oscar just couldn't quite make it happen, as Oscar actually gets a little bit of oversteer coming out of that corner there and trying to
maybe
hold
he does
on.
have damage. They seem to be a lot faster than him at the moment.
Yeah, Oscar does seem faster than Finchy. Oscar is just so good in race trim, that car.
Oh yeah, look, Finchy's pulling in. He must have got damage.
Yeah, he did actually. You can see, no, you can't see. He must have got slight damage there. No end plate loss, but he must have got some damage, and he's gone.
Well, already with a 3-second penalty, very early on. That'd be a bit worrying.
He's pushing, so it's actually very easy though at this track, especially.
Yeah, they're changing Finchy's front wing.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate for him.
He'll be out of sync now as well. Will he be ahead of Sivo? If you could keep an eye on that. Be wonderful. As Bastian up into 4th place. This is wonderful.
As Chevo's quite far clear of Finchy. Because he did about half of his.
It helped him.
Yeah, about half of his stop was under VSC, and also he's had that lap to undercut, and he also didn't have to change his front wing, so he's got about 5 seconds on him.
Powerful.
Got about 5 seconds on him.
Very, very powerful here.
As we've seen. Yeah, normally, but I'd say it wouldn't have had much effect because Finchy was only on 2-lap-old soft, so he probably still had the pace advantage.
Yeah, but for the future, it's going to be very powerful.
When those softs wear off.
We'll have to wait and see, but also, obviously, pitting one less time is also a very good strategy. So if you can hold on to those tyres as long as you possibly can, that would be wonderful. I'm going to double check their tyres now. Yes, everyone on the softs or the mediums. No one tried the hards at all.
Oh, Frizzy getting a lot of understeer through the third sector there. Almost hit the wall.
He's got to be careful, does Frizzy. He's pushing hard. He's getting penalties. He needs to be very, very careful. As Kofi said, sorry, lads, in the Red Bull chat. So he is
not happy with himself.
Irritated.
Look,
Dan
the front
gets
two.
fastest lap, but Frizzy steals it.
Yeah.
But they've now got a 4-second gap to Oscar.
Oscar was about 8 tenths off that lap. So, over.
Oscar's struggling.
He's struggling to hold the pace of the front runners. Although, you know, they seem to be giving it everything, these front two. Maybe they're just taking a bit too much out of their tyres.
Yeah, Oscar could just be saving his tyres, but he can't save them too much because Bastian, right behind him, Bastian may be going to be able to make a move with that DRS. Down the inside into left-hander, can he make it happen? No, he can't. He backs out at the last second.
Chevo just set the fastest lap. Chevo just set the fastest lap.
How good he is then.
Shows the pace advantage after just a few laps on the fresh mediums. So I would say.
What happened to Eli?
Sorry?
Why is he so far back? Eli, so far back. Obviously, tier 3 driver, but. Oh! That's why he's so far. Did he just hit a wall? Or was that Matty? No, it was a glitch.
Oh, okay.
On my screen, he hit a wall.
I would say the person who's really in the driving seat for the win here is Bastian. He has such an advantage, as he's only going to have to stop once, but realistically, everyone on soft's going to have to do a two-stopper. So provided there's no full safety car.
As well, though, Bastian, he's got pace as well. It's not like he's slow.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
still
definitely
keeping pace with Oscar.
Well, I'd say
again, Oscar not a slow driver.
They're getting close to the switchover point where the performance of the mediums is about to surpass the performance of the softs. It's such a high grip, high degradation circuit. It happens very quickly on those softs.
Yeah, it burns up your tyres.
As look, Oscar's already in. Maybe he did get damage.
Oh, that's interesting. So Bastian is being allowed a chance here to push, and try and catch up to the top two.
Or is this just
trailing his?
Oscar just wants to be in the free air, clean air, doesn't want to be battling anyone. Let's have a look.
Do you think if Fozzie's faster than Bastian, Bastian will let Fozzie through, or will he make Fozzie go for the move? Because obviously you've got that Alpine McLaren Academy.
I doubt the communication, to be honest, and I think firstly I think Bastian's tyres are about to be faster, and I think he's driving for himself.
Got a spinner, Matty spun.
Oh dear.
Has he lost any wing?
It doesn't look like it.
No,
I see both end plates.
Yeah, he hasn't lost any wing. Got very lucky there, but he has dropped back down into P8.
Also, something quite significant. Vinci lost a lot of time changing his wing, but the undercut was so significant. He is still ahead of Oscar after they both pit.
Yeah, that is true. So that undercut works so well.
So if I was obviously Demolition Dan and Frizzy don't know this, but really they want to pit this lap.
Yeah. Maybe they have an engineer talking to them, watching the stream. Maybe, but
also,
yeah,
if they, I think, I mean, there is a chance they will come out ahead of Chevo, as there's yellows in sector 2. That's for Matty again.
Oh, Matty, what's going on? What is going on for Matty at the moment? He's
still no wing damage, or at least no front wing damage.
Lucky.
May have some other kind of damage.
Rear wing damage. I'll check.
Or, yeah, or side pod,
no
or
rear.
Could be side pod, floor damage, barge boards. It's quite hard to tell in this game. Oh, I think Frizzy's made it. Oh, no, Frizzy pit. Oh, so Demolition Dan.
Fozzie also pulling into the pits.
See, look, if Frizzy can get a good outlap here. Oh, it's Frizzy's getting a wing change.
Oh, that'll be why. And Fozzie gonna hold him up as well. He would have wanted to leave the pits then.
So I was about to say Demolition Dan is very vulnerable to an undercut here. But
he is extremely vulnerable. He needs to pit. He needs to pit.
Yeah, but no, I think his closest would have been Frizzy. But Frizzy is had to waste another 5 seconds changing his front wing. And look, he's going to get jumped by everyone here. Chevo, Vinci, Oscar, they are all ahead of him now.
Oscar set purple sector 3 that last lap. So Oscar looking very, very fast. If he can get past Vinci, he is looking very strong, is Oscar. Especially the fact that they're catching Chevo here very, very fast.
Vinci's fast as well. I'm gonna look at the split to the leader and tell you if they're catching him.
Yeah, please do. Fastest racer now, trying to catch up to Bastian again, but he just can't. And Bastian dropping back off of Dan still.
Yeah, Dan just seems to be able to keep smashing his laps in. But I think, you know, this pack who have already pit for mediums now, yeah, they seem to be going faster, and I think Demodan's going to need to pit as Finchy's caught about half a second here since the start of the first sector. Yeah, massively. Oh, he's already caught Chevo. Chevo does not seem to be on the pace.
Shows.
Chevo does not seem to be on the pace.
After the race earlier, though, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was the only one on those fresh mediums, and then it got taken away from him. Let me have a look.
Yeah. I guess though
his fastest lap was about a second off the rest of their fastest laps.
Right, so that's not looking good for
As Demodan is in the pits now.
Does pull into pits, yeah. So last person to come off with the soft compound tyre.
So, Finchy is going to be getting really frustrated here because he knows he's got a chance to jump for what is effectively a net. It's kind of a net P1.
He won't know yet. He'll know now. He'll know. This
but
is
yeah, no, he's going to get.
Know.
He'll be getting frustrated behind Trevor because he knows he's got more pace.
Because now Demodan is accelerating. He's got a shorter line through the corner as well as he decides the white line's not for him.
As he
is ahead, just.
That has worked out brilliantly for Dan because now he doesn't have to clear Chevo. He's going to be able to pull away because I think he's definitely got the pace on Chevo. And Finchy and Oscar are just.
Has actually stopped Finchy and Oscar from taking the lead of the race.
And look, he has also given. Dan has given Chevo DRS here, so Finchy's not going to have a chance to overtake him here.
Oh, fastest racer right on the back of Bastien. Fastest racer looking like a very fast racer at this moment in time.
Did Bastien make a mistake?
Catching up to Bastien. I don't know. He gained like a second there.
He must have.
Very fast.
I'm trying to look at his front wing, but I mean, I see both end plates, but
fast racer gonna go round the outside. Switchback maybe for fastest racer. No, it's not gonna happen. Bastien planted his car in the perfect position to stop that from happening. So fastest racer gonna try again. No, he's not gonna try again. Down into that chicane. That's a very bad overtaking opportunity. He'll have to wait until turn 1 now, possibly. So it's gonna be a long time until fastest racer can make the move. But he'll bide his time and he'll make the move later on, as he's now still close to Bastien ahead. He'll want to take the provisional lead of the race. Well, the actual lead of the race, but it won't be the lead of the race once they pit. Will he be able to take the lead down into turn 1? He's activated the ERS and the DRS. He's catching very fast. No, it's just going to happen. Maybe into turn 6 then. I believe it's turn 6. Or turn 5. He's going to try and make a move into there as we've got a yellow flag. Who is that for? Matt.
Oh, it's Matt. No.
He spun it.
Matt was just coming into this race. He was catching the leaders. And yeah, I think that's a front left end plate gone, isn't it?
Round the outside though, fastest racer's going to try and go. Surely this isn't going to work out for fastest racer. And he gets pushed wide. It's not going to work out. He'll have to give that position back. No, he won't, apparently. He keeps the position and he makes a move. Fastest racer through into the lead of the race. Bastien down into second place now. Fastest racer will now look to get away from Bastien. Get out that DRS range because there's another DRS zone coming.
As Frizzy's made a move on Finchy and there's a lot. A massive crash between Finchy and Frizzy as Oscar goes past both of them.
Oh, no, they do have damage. Finchy has damage.
Yeah, I was going to say, he hit the wall really hard there. There's no way they haven't got damage.
Has Frizzy got damage?
But look how much
I don't think Frizzy has damage. Oh, no, he does. They both have end
look
plate
at the
damage.
No, he does. Look at the understeer as Fozzy gets past Finchy.
Fozzy's getting past. Frizzy and Finchy have ruined their races then.
Yeah.
Oscar gets through. Oscar going to try and get past Sivo.
Look how much time he's losing to Dan, stuck behind Trevor here.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He needs to get through because he knows this is race win on the line as he gets a moment of oversteer there through that.
Oscar's quite a patient driver, but he really needs to use this battery. He's got to stay close to him through this last sector. Oh, a bit of oversteer.
Yeah. Oh, he's struggling now. He's just got. I think he's getting a little bit angry now. I know that Oscar can lose his rag occasionally, especially when behind a slower driver. So.
It's the Chevo spins. Oh no. Oh.
Pain for Oscar as Sivo spins.
That's heartbreaking for Oscar.
Front wing out. Oh no, Oscar.
Nothing he could have done there.
That's the worst luck. Sivo didn't do anything.
Full safety car.
For that front wing. So Oscar saved. He does get saved, but
he's still going to lose out. He still loses out.
I know. But all the drivers at the front.
You think everyone's going to try to go hard to the end? All the guys at the front?
Everyone hard to the end, sure. Oscar not. Oscar on the mediums.
Maybe he just didn't have a chance to change it, or maybe he thinks that's the best strategy. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
If you look at Demodan though, he's only done 1 lap on his mediums. They're basically fresh.
They are really fresh, really brand
So,
new.
like,
And,
if I was him, would you really pit?
No, not Demo
Probably
Dan,
not.
but fastest racer would.
I
Or
think
maybe
the top
you do,
5
go onto the
will all
hards and
pit.
admit defeat.
Top 5 will all pit shortly. And
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Chevo is on 6 laps. And really that's
The thing
7,
is, though,
because he's done an out lap as well.
Demo Dan, he is only 1 lap old, but will he make a 24-second gap? Because that's about the pit stop here. Will he make a 24-second gap on those mediums to be able to go on the softs at the end?
Yeah, it is also just so hard to overtake here. So obviously, if they go hards and he's on a fresh mediums, he'll pull away. Then he'll pit and he'll be a lot faster. But even though he's faster, it's going to be very difficult to find his, especially if he comes up to a pack of 2 and he's the 3rd man in that DRS train. It is so very, very difficult to overtake. If you've got a big pace advantage, you really need them to make a mistake to get past.
He's going to struggle to do this. I'd say he pits and then just goes for it.
I mean, we'll see as fastest and Bastion pit. And he's staying out.
He's not pitting.
So
he's staying out.
Should inherit the lead.
The race.
Oh no, he's going to... Oh.
Last second decision there.
Kind of Kimi Raikkonen-esque there. Just jumping across the pit entry line.
Bump across the curb, it's fine.
He's actually penalisable in actual F1, although not in the game.
He's not in the game. Fozzie, not pitting.
Old cool. As look, a lot of them are on hards, but fastest is on fresh mediums. So he's committing to pitting again because he has to run 2 compounds, obviously.
As Koppel pitting, because I think he's got light damage there. Matty not pitting. Oscar, will he pit?
Surely no, he only just pit for his front wing.
Forgot about that, but yeah.
But look, he's lost out massively here because he started pitting when it wasn't safety car.
He'll overtake 2 more people.
Oh, if he can get out, no, he's got Chevo in front of him again.
No,
he can't get. Oh, will he? Come on, push, Oscar,
he's
push.
Ahead. He's just ahead.
Oh god, he'll be relieved of that.
He'll be so relieved.
Not having to deal with Chevo again.
He doesn't want Chevo to spin in front of him again.
And also, he's got Chevo is a block between Frizzy, and Finchy now.
Yeah, he does. So he's that'll be he'll be happy now. And Matty won't be. He'll be an easier overtake, will Matty, because he's on the medium compound tyre, which is 3 laps old.
But see here,
tyres.
we can see the advantage that Bastion had on strategy because Zemo Dan looked faster the whole race. He beat him in quali, and Bastion is now on exactly the same tyres, 3 places ahead.
That is all about the strategy there, and Bastion, it's worked out for him perfectly today, up into the podium places, and that's before fastest racer and Fozzie have to pit again. They will definitely have to pit again, but they'll have to pit again. We will see.
I mean, yeah, because I think did Fozzie start on softs? He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, Fozzie won't make those tyres last to the end because he's already done 3 laps, and they couldn't even do 21 laps, I don't think. And Fast is actually legally obligated to run another tyre compound. So
yeah, he is. It's a shame for fastest. He will have to pit again, but can he get a good gap here? I think that will just depend on whether Fozzie holds up Bassi here. As Oscar has just put, I've been absolutely effed here. So
he has, to be fair.
We'll see. Frizzy gets it. How? I
don't know. Maybe if they'll remove that. Is it in the snap?
It's 3 seconds. It's a 3 second. You're not getting that removed.
He corner cut. Oh, that's kind of stupid, isn't it? Anyway,
That's
we're going to do another lap on the safety car as I think they're just waiting for Tango's AI to catch up.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just slightly annoying.
When you were out, your AI was to just be. It didn't even matter. Like the game didn't.
Yes, it didn't acknowledge your presence.
Yeah, could they make that update now?
Like an option. Can we have an option for it, please?
Yeah. Ignore it. If you disconnect, kind of thing. But you can still rejoin, you know. Like,
the hards
it just disappears off the track, but it still goes round invisibly, and then as soon as it's back again, as soon as you're back again, you suddenly teleport into its place. Who knows whether that's possible or not, but this will be the final lap under safety car. We'll be back racing once again.
So we've got to consider the hards. The hard tyres are quite a big unknown.
They are. No one has been on them yet this race. Bassi, the top driver on them. We'll see how fast he can be. Can he get past Fozzie immediately? And look at Matt as well with that strategy. He's on the mediums, though, for some weird reason. But he, again, with strategy, in 4th place. After starting quite near the back. He's up 8 places. Eli up 9 because of strategy and on the hards. Look at Eli. Absolutely smashed it on that strategy.
Although he does have a pen.
He does. That's not to do with strategy though, but yeah, he has absolutely failed in terms of not getting penalties, but I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he can do this.
And all the drivers will be thinking, this is a very difficult track to overtake at. They're all going to be really desperate to get a good restart and make a move at the start. Because off the grid is the easiest place into turn 1, and then at the safety car restart is the next easiest place to get a move done here. So they're all going to be trying to be so on it to try to get a move, especially people who think they've got places to make up, like Oscar, like Demo Dan, who think they're faster than people in front. They're going to be really going for it. And
Yeah,
Matt,
it's going to be a very, very close one. Oh, Sivo! He's spun under safety car, he's got no front wing.
Well, that is unfortunate.
How? How do you do that?
He's
might as well retire.
giving it a bit much, trying to warm up the rears, I guess.
He's done a Grosjean or a
George Russell / Mick Schumacher.
yeah. I think Ericsson hit him, you know.
Yeah, I think I think Tango hit us.
You know what? He's still on the back of the pack, you know. He's still right on the back.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to pit. He'll be a full pit stop behind.
Yeah.
As look.
Yeah, obviously. But fastest racer now.
Taking no risk. He's going to take him almost right to the line.
Oh, Bassi almost spins. Very close to spinning. He's been overtaken immediately.
And he's being swamped.
Again. Eli passed as well. Oh, Matty gets hit by Eli. Goes across the runoff. And he is not out. But he's right down into
but he's lost. He's dead.
Saw someone's front wing go flying. Someone's front wing went disappear into turn 3 there. I don't know who it was. It's Koppel trying to go around the outside of Finchy, but Finchy...
I'm trying to find out whose wing has gone.
Instead. Yeah, same. I just saw a bit of end plate fly.
Everyone's going too fast for me to tell.
Is it Oscar? Oh!
Yeah, Oscar's got no front right end plate.
Tries to make a move on Finchy, but he gets involved with Oscar as well. It is Oscar's front wing.
Oscar got no front right end plate. It goes from bad to worse for Oscar. He's going to be in a world of pain right now.
Down. Oh, Bassi's behind Demo Dan.
Yeah.
Demo Dan ahead of Basti.
Yeah, I think he lost the rear at the restart. He did. I was on board. Fastest Racer went on the power when he just opened up the steering onto the straight, but Bastian was still on the curve, and he just tried to floor it to stick with him, and he lost it.
Yeah, and Sivo has retired from the race.
Yeah, he's had enough. So, Demo Dan is now in net P1 if you include Eli's penalty in that. The top 2 are going to have to pit. But look, Foster's has already pulled a 2-second gap to second place. Quite impressive pace here.
It shows how fast he is and also how fast that tyre is.
Yeah,
the 4 laps. The irritating thing will be, though, for you and also for your driver, Demolition Dan. He is behind, technically already in P3. We've got a spinner.
Oh, it's Finchy.
Finchy again, that will be pain for you. It's not going very well for your academy, is it? It looks
front wing looks intact.
Oscar comes into the pits. He had to. He'll keep going though. We know Oscar quite well. He'll keep going, but MX going to make the move on Koppel down into turn 1 after being screwed by Eli. No, he's not going to be able to make that happen. He'll have PTSD going down that start finish right now, but I'm sure he'll be fine, and he will try and make the move now. This time into the next corner. He'll have the DRS again. He's activated the ERS. Can he make the move? I forgot you don't have DRS yet, but he makes the move with that ERS.
Very comfortable for Matt.
Matty on Frizzy. Can Matty make a move in that Mercedes on the Red Bull? Can he do what Lewis Hamilton couldn't today?
Doesn't look like it just yet.
No. Can he make it stick? No, he definitely can't. He's too far back. And Eli, actually, quite close to the back of Fozzie here.
Fozzie, it seems to be a real bottleneck at the moment for everyone.
He really is. He is the cork in the bottle. He is holding everyone up. And Eli just can't get past.
And
when you've got 2 Tier 3 drivers ahead of you. Especially... Koppel's left.
Oh, bye Koppel. Yeah, I was going to say...
He is now AI as well. We can go around with Tango.
In the Constructors' Championship, it's Alfa Romeo leading. And they're having an awful outing today. Matt in P9, he spun after getting hit. Oscar's had damage twice now. It's really not going well for them.
DRS is enabled again. Eli should be able to get past.
Has Fozzie got some kind of floor damage or something? Because he's already got 5 seconds pulled to fastest racer.
He is so slow. I think he's just slow around here, you know. As
Maybe
Tango and
adjusting to the
Cole have a
wheel
little
still.
fight, but no.
But Demo,
Finchy pulls into the pits. He must have got damage.
yeah, maybe when he spun.
It just must have been light, but the game didn't tell him, and then he just fell.
Eli's going on Fozzie here with the DRS.
Oh, he didn't hit the wall. It just looked like it on my screen. He's trying to go around the outside. Can he make the move happen on Fozzie? He's now going to go down the inside into the right-hander. Can he make that happen? He's going to make sure he doesn't get too hard on the throttle as Demo Dan makes the move.
Demo Dan goes past.
They're going to be 3 wide.
Oh my
Eli's
God.
out.
How's that not a safety car? There we go.
It is a safety car. What happened to Eli? I did not see
Annihilation. How? What the?
He just got squeezed. 3
I
don't
think
go into 1.
so. Eli went very deep on the brakes into that turn because he really wanted to get his nose ahead of Fozzie. Fozzie backed out early because I think he knew he was going to. He's going to try and cut back on him, and then but Demo Dan because Fozzie had to brake early too. That Demo Dan saw it as an opportunity to go down the inside, and that made it kind of 3 wide, and they just. I mean, Demo Dan is the winner here out of all that.
Oh, massively. He's up.
Also, who's a big loser here? Fastest racer is about to just lose all the 7 seconds he just made to P2.
Well, actually, I think the biggest loser is Eli because he's out.
Okay, yes. Okay, good point. Second biggest loser is fastest racer, who is actually going to pit now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone's going to pit again, you know, because you can go mediums to the end now. So, yeah, everyone's going to pit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not. Bastion. Not pitting.
Bastion decides he wants the track position.
Same with Deaton, his teammate. So Alpine sticking out.
Alpine.
They're going for this strategy here. So is Frizzy.
I wonder if they're
MX
talking to each other.
Well. Wait, why is MX going really slowly?
That
was really weird.
maybe saving some fuel. Or Delta probably. He's just got Delta.
Oh yeah, probably Delta. It could have glitched.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back shortly. You'll be on your own for a bit, Westy.
It's alright, mate. It's alright. You said you might have to go randomly. Macachino, don't say lol when someone crashes. Come on, man. Rude, innit? I think, guys, I want to see your predictions for this race here. We'll see. And we can have a little chat about that during this safety car. Who will come out on top? Put your predictions in the chat. It should be a short safety car here because people aren't too far behind. Won't be the end of this lap, I wouldn't think. But next it should be, so only a short 2-lap safety car. Frizzy still with that penalty. Still with those whole 6 seconds. The only person with penalties, because Eli is now out. That won't help him, especially with the fact that there's now a safety car. And he might have to pit again as well. He won't have to pit again, actually. He'll just be on slower tyres. Demo Dan, not having pitted, is the second highest of the non-pitters. But he's on the medium compound tyre. Fastest racer had to go on to the hards. And we will see. We will see what Fast Racer can do on those tyres. And Demo Dan, actually, further behind Fast Racer than he would have wanted because Tango is in the way. That will not help him out. Matty behind Demo Dan, going to look for a good start here. And the man who's going to be looking for a very good start is Bastion, right at the front of the field in that Alpine with his teammate behind him. He'll be looking for a great start, make up for the very bad start last time round as Deaton almost hits his teammate up the rear. There's a lot of clippable moments in these streams, isn't there? A lot of them. Because you can take anything out of context and make it sound weird that I say. Okay then, we should be able to get underway at the end of this lap. And we will be back racing on lap 17 here at Singapore. It's still night time, obviously. And we will see who can win this race. We've got 16 laps to go. Whoa! Was on my screen, Bastion just almost hit the wall. as you guys saw as well there. That was very weird, but he hasn't actually hit the wall. He is completely fine. It's just a very weird moment. Just a little bit lag. Well, we will see. We will see who comes out on top. We'll have to wait and see. The Alpines in P1 and 2 at the moment. We've got a Red Bull in P3. We have got MXT or Matt with the in the Alfa Romeo in P4. Fastest racer in the Aston Martin in P5. Tango in the Ferrari in P6. Demo Dan in the Haas in P7. Matty P8 in the Mercedes. Fozzie P9 in the McLaren. Oscarts in the Alfa Romeo in P10, Finchy in the Ferrari in P11, Koppel in the Red Bull in P12. And it is, should probably mention, the cars don't make a difference. It's on equal performance. Everyone in the same car, just with a different livery. So it's all about speed here as the safety car comes in. Who will get the best restart? Can Bassi get a really good restart here? Or will he be swarmed like he was last time? We'll have to wait and see. Will he be gobbled up by everyone else? We do not know. Will anyone make a mistake? Will someone slip up? We'll have to wait and see. As we are about to get underway once again here. And it will be lap 17 when the safety car ends. No collisions on the safety car so far, which is very, very good. Normally you have a couple of those. And after 2 safety cars, still no collisions, as Bassi now will lead us down the start-finish straight. Here we go. Oh, wonderful start from Frizzy. What a start. He's going to immediately overtake Deaton as Deaton gets boxed in. His teammate ahead of him and Frizzy by the side of him. Can Deaton hold on, though? Yes, he can. Deaton holds on. He's still in P2. No other moves happening at the moment. Everyone's staying pretty processional. Obviously, Tango moving down. That's the only move that is actually happening. Oh, he lost the front wing. Demo Dan makes a mistake and he's lost his end plate. What a stupid mistake from Demo Dan. Went deep into the corner, lost his end plate, and he will drop down to the last after his pit stop as Oscar gets past Tango now as well, and so does Tango's teammate. Demo Dan just going to drop down the order so fast now. He's out. We'll not have another safety car. The game doesn't bring out safety cars the same lap it comes in, so we'll just keep going. As Matt's trying to get past Frizzy now. Can Matt get past him? Can Matt make that move stick? Fastest racer now, the highest up driver who won't have to pit. Well, still the fastest up driver won't have... Oh, we do have a safety car. Normally you don't get a safety car, but we do. We have another safety car, the 3rd safety car of the race. What is going to go down here? Who can come out on top? Who will manage this? We will have to wait and see. Obviously, this is a very tricky track. We've obviously seen so far lots of mistakes and a lot of crashes. A track that requires a lot out of the tyres. So if you have bad tyres, you are very, very bad. And we will see what he can do and what lots of the drivers can do. This really, really does test their skill. We will seriously have to wait and see who can do this. Deaton in 2nd place at the moment. 7 lap pole mediums for him. He won't be able to take those tyres till the end of the race. He'll have to pit again. Bassi, though, will not have to pit again. Forgot to mention that. He is on the hard compound tyre, which will make the end of the race. We will see whether he can make this. Deaton and MX, because of the safety cars, could possibly go to the end of the race. Obviously, under a safety car, you're going slower, meaning that your tyres are much, much less worn out. So these two could go to the end of the race here and be on a faster compound tyre. But talking of fastest racer, he's on much better tyres though. 2 lap old hards, and by the end of the race will be on much, much better tyres than the guys ahead of him. We will see whether he can do this. Demolition Dan, he was leading the race at the beginning. He was on pole. Now, out of the race, no longer competing in it. He will finish in P12. Where will anyone else be, though? Obviously, let's get up the positions changed. So, the guys who started near the front, Oscar, Finchy, and Frizzy, down a lot of places since the start. That's a shame for them. As Demolition Dan also down a lot of places. Bassi up 5 places since the start. He qualified in P6 on the medium compound tyre. He's gone medium hard in this race. He's doing very, very well on the strategy front. Deaton, again, great strategy from him. Same with MX. Both moving up 9 positions this race. Just going up together as they go. Fastest racer, P4 at the moment. Up 3 places since the start. He's doing well as well. He wasn't the lead of the race for a point in time. He had to pit, though, onto the hards because he'd gone medium. You have to use at least 2 sets of compound. So he couldn't make that happen. The safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap then. And we'll be back racing. Copperstrike has joined again. He's in P9 at the moment. After a disconnection, he is back in the race. The Matty is in P5 at the moment, up 3 places on that medium compound tyre still. Will he be able to make a move here on Fastest Racer? Same age tyres as Fastest Racer ahead, but a better compound. Can he make a move at the restart? Fossi on the same tyres as Matty, down 1 place since the start. Not looking too good for the boss man. Oscar, as I mentioned before, it's been a painful race for him. Through no fault of his own, lost his front wing, had to pit. And it hasn't gone too well since then, but he's recovering. He's in P7 at the moment. He's looked faster than the rest of the guys ahead of him throughout the weekend. Can he get himself a podium here? Can he make those 4 places he needs? Finchy, again, struggled this weekend through no fault of his own, really, during the race. Can he make some moves as well? Copperstrike up 4 places after a pretty bad qualifying. After crashing out, after spinning and crossing the line pretty much in reverse. He is in P9 at the moment, just rejoined. He'll be very happy. Up 4 places since the start. Frizzy down 8 places since the start. He qualified in P2. He's qualified on the front row. But due to some bad luck and some bad driving, he is down 8 places in P10 at the moment. And Tango still not in the race. Okay, then safety car will be coming in this lap. We'll get racing once again. You guys are probably bored of seeing a red Mercedes at the front. Let's see who can win this one then, as the safety car will be coming in very, very shortly. With only 12 laps to go now. Not much longer until the end of the race. Well, it will be 12 laps once we cross the line to start it once again. 12 laps it will be. Who can come out on top? We'll have to wait and see, as Bassi will come round the final 2 corners and then let the safety car do its thing. And we're back underway. Bassi with a wonderful start. Deaton gets a good start as well. Matty with a great start. Oscar down a place already. Finchy making the move down the inside. Can Oscar hold on? No, he can't. As now Frizzy making a move on him as well. Frizzy down the inside into turn 2. Can Oscar hold on round the outside? We'll have to wait and see where they are when they come down to turn 3 here. Can Oscar hold on? No, he can't. Oscar is behind Frizzy now. Can he make the move though? Down into turn 4 or 5. I keep forgetting what this corner is. No, he can't. Oscar cannot make the move. Frizzy, though, still with that 6-second penalty. He's going to have to make a big gap to the car behind if he wants to stay in the position that he crosses the line in. And Bassi making a gap already to his teammates. And Matt already looking for the move on Deaton. The DRS will be enabled again in 2 laps' time. After the safety car has been in for 2 laps anyway. And we will see what happens then. Obviously, that gives them an extra about 12 miles an hour down the straight, due to that rear wing being opened up, giving them less drag down the straight. We'll see whether anyone can make any overtakes due to it. Will it spice the race up a little bit more? Fastest racer looking for a race win here as he pushes on. It is likely to be between him and Bastion by the end of the race, as they're looking like the fastest guys out on track at the moment, and also highest up. They might not be fastest in fairness due to Finchy, Frizzy and Oscart, but in terms of in good positions to win, it is fastest racer versus Bassi. But fastest racer's got to get past Bassi's teammate and Matt as well, if you want to make that happen. As Fozzie gets a 3-second penalty. He's gone off the track one too many times. As Finchy now going to make a move down the inside. Is he? No, he's not. He decides against it. As Frizzy sits in behind him as well. Frizzy was looking for that opportunistic move if he could. And actually gets the exit there, does Frizzy. Angled his car perfectly for a good exit. And catching Finchy here. He's got the momentum on Finchy. Can he make the move though? No, he's not even deploying any ERS. He's not looking for the move. He's just trying to get himself a little bit closer. Put some pressure on the car ahead. And maybe make him make a mistake. As Deaton now a second behind his teammate. So Bassi looking strong and already at the DRS range of Deaton. If fastest racer does get through, he's got a lot of work. He will have a lot of work to do, especially with how hard it is to overtake here. Frizzy still behind Finchy, still looking for that move. It's just not coming off at the moment. He is very much struggling. Oh, he almost touches the back of Finchy. There, he didn't get the line he would have wanted. Almost hits Finchy in the back, but doesn't end up doing that. Manages to back out of it and not hit him. Slam on the brakes. Fastest racer still flinging his car around the corners. Can he make a move here? He will come into the final corner, very close behind Matt. Can he make the move? Will he be able to push, get that move? Can he make it happen at a track that's very hard to overtake on? Frizzy, though, has spun. He's going the wrong way around the track. He's got to be careful he doesn't get disqualified here. But he is fine. Fozzie being overtaken by Finchy. Finchy makes the move. Up into P6 now is Finchy, making his way back up the field. He will be a force to be reckoned with when he gets near the front. And Frizzy just not looking good now. He's down in P10. Will get points, but it's not looking good for the Red Bull driver or the Red Bull team as a whole. Or the Red Bull Academy, with only 2 drivers left after Kopi retired very early on. And they're just about in the points. Oh, fastest racer gets a penalty. This throws everything up in the air. Bassi now in a very good position. Very, very good position indeed. He'll be very, very happy with that. He'll be able to see that fastest racer has got a penalty. And that will take some ease off of him. Because he'll know that fastest racer is on the better tyres. He'll know that fastest racer is the faster guy behind him. So he'll be waiting. He'll be seeing whether fastest racer can make that move or not. Finchy also trying to get up into the top 5. As soon as Finchy gets up into the top 5, Bastion in first will be able to see him on his little screen in the top left corner. So will Bastion actually be able to make this happen? Because obviously Bastion is in a sticky situation at the moment. If he pushes too hard, his tyres might be dead by the end. But if he doesn't push enough, he won't have enough of a gap to the likes of Finchy when it comes down to the wire. But Finchy now looking for a move. He's got the DRS. He's got the momentum. Oh, Matty, can he make the move down into turn 1? He's going down the inside. Can he make this move happen? I dropped my phone, but can he make it move? Oh, no, he can't. He's spun Finchy round. Will he overtake my Frizzy? No, he won't. He's ahead of Frizzy still, but he's been spun. You know that will be clipped, and you know that will be sent to the stewards for them to analyse it. I don't really know what happened. It was hard to tell from the camera angle because we were on the far side. So who knows? Who knows what really happened there? Only Finchy and the Matty. Maybe not even the Matty. Hello, Dan. Hello, mate. Can see you in the chat there. You must be feeling pretty bad at the moment, obviously, with your crash. Whoa! Matty getting very squirrely out of that right-hand corner there into the short left. And he's managed to catch it, but won't have DRS down this straight because of it. That leaves him at risk to Oscar's move. Can Oscar make a move up into P6 here? No, he can't. And Fozzie, I believe, actually got past Matty. He's up into P5 now. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. But you'll keep your championship lead. That's a definite. But yeah, it won't feel too good. Bassi still pushing on. Now 3 seconds in the lead. His teammate still just behind. Matt still hasn't managed to make the move yet. As he pulls into the pits. So MX has pulled into the pits. He'll go into the softs to the end of the race. I just had to sort out some commentating for the Tier 1 race. That's coming right after this. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do interviews. I know we don't have the time. So we won't get to hear insight for them, but you know, we can imagine. We can imagine. We're going to try and get this going as fast as we can because the slots for Tier 1 is 8:30. So we will see. Fastest racer will be looking for the move now on Deaton as obviously Matt has pitted. Fastest racer, no he won't because Deaton pulls into pits. He is now set loose to chase down Bassi. Bassi's been given a 4.3 second lead. Will that be enough? Won't be enough for Frizzy because he has spun again. Same corner, same situation really, and he is down a position again. Couple left again for some reason. No idea why. Finchy's pulled into pits for a wing change. Oh, that's a shame for Finchy. He's on the softs though. Can he make a difference here? Fozzie will be looking for the move on fastest racer here now. Or will they work together and try and chase down... Can they chase down Bastion in the lead of the race? These two currently on the podium, except for the fact they're not currently on the podium. Currently, it's fastest racer and Matty on the podium, because Matty would gain a place due to the penalties that Fozzie and fastest racer have. It would just about be Matty in P2. He's got to keep touch to the guys ahead. He knows what's at stake here. He'll know their penalties. He'll know his gap to them. So he needs to keep going, keep pushing. Frizzy won't lose any more places currently due to his penalty, but he probably will be, and by the end of the race he'll drop down to P7, possibly even P8, because of Deaton and Matt, who are charging at the moment, and maybe even Finchy by the end of the race. So Frizzy not in a good position at all. He'll be salvaging as much as he can though. He really, really will. Again, the Matty holding on here, just about still within that range to take P2. He needs to keep pushing though, and he needs to be flat out to the end of the race. We'll just quickly check what tyres he's on. He's on oldish tyres. They'll make the end of the race, but he'll be struggling on them. But so will everyone else. That is the difference. As Fozzie still so close to the back of fastest racer. They are slowly, very, very slowly, but they are slowly making ground here. And Finchy will now no longer beat Frizzy, I don't think. He's quite a long way behind, and he just won't have the pace by the end, will he? Especially with that penalty now. And also, Matt's not catching Frizzy. For some reason, Matt just not catching. That soft compound tyre should be much faster than the medium, but he's barely catching currently. So, very, very weird situation.
Hello.
Hello, A1. Welcome back.
I've returned. How's it going? Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah,
Dan's out!
Yeah, he's out. He got damage after another safety car. And, yeah, he got damage after a safety car and crashed.
Oh dear.
Basically.
Look.
So he's out.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah. It's Fastest Racer chasing down Bassi, but Fastest Racer with that 3-second penalty not being able to do much, and Bassi still pulling away in the lead. There was a point where they were catching, but not anymore.
See, we did call at the start that he'd have that dominant strategy.
Yeah, also Frizzy has spun twice.
Oh. Matt, did he get damage?
Yeah, no, Finchy got damage. So Frizzy didn't get damage. I don't know what happened to Finchy, but he got damage somehow, and has now got a penalty on top of it.
Oscar's come back pretty well considering the damage he got multiple times.
Yeah, he's come back very well. Finchy with fastest lap though, still salvage a point.
Also, Vermati is on for a podium here, which I believe would be a first to him.
Yeah, he is on for a podium in the Mercedes. There's going to be no interviews tonight.
Yeah, we're already running into the tier 1 times, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got minutes until they're late. So, yeah.
Never mind.
We'll see.
Gonna be a late one tonight.
Fine. Yeah, I'm commentating on that as well, so.
Who's Novi?
Koppel, I believe.
Nice.
As long as he's still going.
I mean, he's kind of disappeared from this race, so I'm not sure exactly where he is.
I've got school tomorrow as well.
Oh, Frizzy is really catching Oscar.
Yeah, he is. He's really piling on the pressure, but Oscar won't be. He'll hold him back for a lap or two. Maybe not.
Oh, maybe not.
As Frizzy going to try and go down? No, he's not.
He's not going to risk it.
Oscar will hold him back for a lap or two, and Frizzy then got to make a 6-second gap because of his penalty. So we'll see. And all of this fighting is allowing Matt back into it. He is now within that range to steal Frizzy.
Well, that's exactly what Oscar wants for his teammates. Exactly. They are leading the championship. Maybe not after this race, I'm not sure.
Actually, there's no teamers that have really done massive here. They are the highest point scoring team, I think. Well,
no, Bastion will beat them just with the 25, as Frizzy does get past now.
Yeah, Frizzy does get past Oscar, so he held him back for as long as he could, and I think Oscar will let Matt pass.
The front 3 teams will all score more, because like 6th and 7th, that's 14 points.
That's true. Well, it won't be 6th and 7th, it'll be 5th and 6th because of Frizzy's penalty.
Yeah, but no, Alpine definitely looking like the constructor winning today.
Yeah, they've got 4 points in Deaton and 25 in Bassi.
Yep.
That's almost.
And Deaton on Fresh Softs will be catching the likes of Oscar and Frizzy, who's got pens.
Yeah, so I think they might keep Oscar there and have MX defend him, or have MX just ahead of Oscar, and then Oscar can.
Yeah, I would want MX in front to drag Oscar along.
Yeah.
To just push, just so he's able to stick with him in the DRS.
He'll let him through on this straight here. Definitely.
But look, Frizzy's already pulled 2 seconds to Oscar. Maybe Oscar has some lasting damage.
Whoa. What a massive snap of oversteer for MX.
Oh,
did you see that?
No, I was watching Oscar.
Look,
Oscar lets him past.
Yeah, as he was accelerating to go onto that long straight, and suddenly he was almost sideways. Ridiculous amount of oversteer there, but he's fine now.
I think Oscar does have damage.
We're not about to enter the final lap. Well, yeah, they're entering the.
They've got like 2 laps left.
Yeah, they've got. No, actually, they've got 3 laps left.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Oscar 100% has damage. He is understeering everywhere. Deaton is already right on the back of him.
Got damage of some kind.
He must have side pod damage.
He's losing an end plate. Look at his end plate.
Oh, yeah, front right end plate. He's gone. That's yellow damage, so he's going to be slow. At a anti-clockwise circuit as well.
He's going to keep holding people back, though. He's going to keep holding Deaton back for as long as he can.
He's
got a yellow flag.
Finch is out. How's that happened?
Finch is out of the race.
Spun at turn 2.
That's a very weird place.
Turn 3.
And actually, after a bad office Tango, he's going to get points.
Tango and Koppel.
He's going to get points. He's going to get 2 points, and Koppel also going to get a point.
Somehow. Unlike West, kind of like you.
I got P6. Yeah, I got P6 yesterday.
I think Gibber got P5. I think without driving.
Yeah,
Gibbo's AI was better than your AI by the looks of it. You just pipped your AI.
Oh yeah. It's something slower.
Look, Matty is now right on the back of Ozzy.
Yeah, he is. He's pushing as hard as he can here to overtake him, but it's not happening at the moment. He will gain the position due to that penalty, though, so he'll automatically get that. But he will be looking for that P3, and he'll be pushing. He definitely will be pushing as hard as he can. And actually, none of the AI have been lapped. Interestingly enough, that's just how many safety cars we've had. But none of the AI have been lapped. They will be by the end, because Koppel was very close to being lapped. But yeah, good race from the AI, not even being lapped.
Yeah. Tango's AI has been especially strong. Look at that. Look at the gap. He's got 20 seconds on Koppel's AI somehow.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know how that's happened. Matty's going for the move on Fozzie. And he pretty simple
he made
overtake.
it happen as well. Very nice move from Matty. He is through.
They're on the same age tyres and everything, so that's just Matty driving very well, I guess.
And I think it's because Koppel actually rejoined for a short amount of time. And
And lost time?
Yeah, I think he
drove worse than the AI I would have.
Yeah, I think he then spun and then left again. Yeah, we'll join tier 1 right away. Don't worry. That's what's gonna happen.
Make sure you get the results screen in there.
Yeah, we'll
MXT is right on the back of Frizzy now. Oh, as Frizzy makes a mistake.
He can't make the move at the moment. Will MXT have enough time to catch up to Fozzie? If he makes the move on Frizzy here, does he have enough time to make a move to catch Fozzie?
I would say not.
Yeah.
I
It's possible, but no.
I think Fozzie needs to have a major mistake for that to happen. And he's not even Matt's not even past him yet, so
yeah, Matty's barely past him, so Matty's barely past Fozzie for starters, so Matty not even disappearing that fast, so Fozzie will get DRS and Matt isn't past Frizzy yet. So yeah. It's not gonna happen. But he'll get P5 no matter what. Frizzy will be dropped down right the way to P7. So yeah, not looking too
Matt's
good
gonna get them.
He's pushed him very
Whoa,
defensive move.
He goes deep though on the brakes, and Frizzy's back
He goes deep. Frizzy back pass somehow manages to make that happen.
He's gonna have DRS on the second part of the straight.
Yeah, it's Matty's position to lose really.
This should be although Frizzy has a lot of battery to use, but it should be able to go around the outside here. It's getting squeezed.
Should be a move. No, he's not making it happen. Frizzy, wonderful defense.
Yeah. A little bit of contact on the way in there.
By the end of the race, but it's great defense.
I think MXT has decided it's not worth it, and he's just going to stick behind him for the rest of this race.
Yeah, also, if he makes a mistake while trying to overtake, Deaton's past him.
Yep.
So
yeah, look how much. Look, Oscar has fallen 9 seconds here.
Yeah, he won't lose another position. He'll take P8, but he won't be happy.
He would have wanted a lot more, especially after a very strong qualifying for him. P4.
Yeah,
Would be disappointed
he
with.
Has the pace in the race, but that's
the incidents with Chevo and a couple others.
It's just
but look, Bastian's about to cross the line here as he goes for the last corner. And is that 2 wins in a row now?
Comes to the final corner. He wins the race, Bastian. He has won on 20 lap hold hard. Somehow manages to make the end. Fastest racer comes in second. It will be Matty who takes the final spot on the podium for Mercedes. And Marcus will be a happy man. His team have got a double podium. And so will Dan, actually, with a first and a fourth.
Bastian won Silverstone, right?
Don't know, actually, wasn't doing that race.
I think he did.
Down to P7. MXT goes to 5th. Deaton 6th. Oscart about to cross the line. Then we'll wait for Tango and Koppel.
Oh, or we won't.
We won't because they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that takes... Because Dan DNF, Demolition Dan, this takes Bastian right up, very close to him in terms of driver standings.
Very close. Bastian.
As a Tango gets driver of the day without driving a lap.
He started last and finished 9th. Great drive. Wonderful drive from Tango today to get driver of the day. But Bastian does take the win. It's fastest racer in second. And we have Matty in third. 2 Dutchmen and a Scotsman on the podium.
Didn't know
Oscar
Matty
said
was
that's the most
Scottish.
depressing race I've ever been in. So I guess that's his opinion on it.
And a reminder of season 2 Bahrain short.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's fine. He got points in the end, so I guess it's not that bad. It's not as bad as Demolition Dan's race, but that is your end result. Bastion wins, Fast Racer 2nd, Matty 3rd, Fozzie 4th, MXT 5th, Deaton 6th, Frizzy 7th, Oscar 8th, Tango 9th, and Koppel 10th. Everyone else DNF'd. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We're not going to have interviews today due to the time restraints, but we shall see you in the next one. Please stick around. The Tier 1 race will be live in a minute or so, so please do stick around for that one.
Yeah,
And
they're getting pissy at you in Tier 1 general.
I don't care. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.
Thank